Good morning, everybody. How are you? It is Wanda here today with today's tarot. I hope that you are all well and looking forward to the beautiful weekend coming up. Good morning and good evening and good afternoon to all of you on the global level. How are you this morning? How did you sleep? And I suppose, are you getting involved in the Christmas rush? Hello, everyone who's hopped on already. Please excuse my attire this morning. I have been doing a few things and I'm in my gym clothes ready to rock and roll in the gym. And well, I don't actually go to the gym, but I do my exercises. So that is why I'm sort of not entirely looking the glamorous puss that I usually am. So I'm very happy to have you all on board this morning. And I'm very keen to read for you this card that will take you into the weekend. A lovely vibe to have you just humming along nicely. Now, before I do that, I just want to say this. Now, the last few weeks I've been saying, oh, you know, get yourself organized for the new year. And you know what? When you start thinking about that, when you start putting off your goals or you start putting off what you actually want to achieve for 2019, and you're putting that off because you're waiting for January the 1st, and there's a bit of a conflict there because for me, I don't believe in time as we know it because it's just a day. And we live by, and we've been habitually trained to work into the Gregorian calendar, right? But on a level of quantum physics, there's no such thing as time. So I'm beginning to wonder what we're waiting for, because what we're waiting for can happen right now, because there is no such thing as time. It doesn't exist. It's only ever the now. So here's my challenge for you today. Don't wait till January the 1st because you're waiting for the future. If you want to lose that weight, if you want to have that relationship in your life, if you want to build your business to the next level, if you want to reach that goal, if you want to change your job, if you want to go buy those new pair of shoes, whatever it is in your life that you want. Hello, everybody, and lots of these little love bubbles coming up. Thank you so much. Lots of love back too. What I was going to say to you is don't wait. Do it now. Start creating it. Start planning it now. Forget time, okay? And type in the comments box, my future, I'm going to create now. I'm all in. You know, you could say something like that. You know, write it your way. Today is my day. I'm starting today. And with that thought, you don't have to wait because it's all an illusion. It's all an illusion. And if some of you are sitting there looking at me going, what the crap is she talking about now? I'm telling you now, time is an illusion. Don't wait for time. Do what you want to do and start now. Start creating what you really, really, really would love to create in your life, because it's not too far away. And when I say it's not too far away, I mean there are things that you might have to take action on in order to create that and bring that into your life, but that's okay. You can live an ordinary life, and if you're happy with ordinary, that's fine. I'm certainly not happy with ordinary. I have been living ordinary for most of my life. The experiences in my life have not necessarily been ordinary either, but you know, when you get to my age, which is, you know, sort of over the 50, you start to wonder, and I certainly started to wonder, and I don't know those of you who are my age or who are thinking that, but you know, you start to wonder, what was it all about? You know, what was all the rush for? What was all the What was all the stress about? And in hindsight, I'm thinking all I really want to do is enjoy my life, have the money to be able to do it, share my skills with others, and help other people wake up. Because we are living in an illusion, in a reality. You know, I have friends of mine in Africa, and one of them is struggling really badly right now with all the plastics that we have in our food wrappings and the water that we drink. You know, do not drink bottled water. It is the worst thing for you. So, you know, the plastic that we have in our ocean, you know, we even wrap our food in plastic and in aluminium. I mean, what does that do? You know, how do people used to store their food in warm countries in the olden days? You know, that makes me, I'm beginning to wonder all these things. You know, is our environment slowly killing us in more ways than one? And so I'm thinking, you know, we need to find ways to get back to nature, to get back to natural kind of living, because healthy body, healthy mind, healthy everything. And you can still have everything you want, but it's about your mindset. So the greatest challenge, I think, today is getting out of the habit of what we believe is our reality and understanding that, you know, because some people are getting shock about it. You know, they don't want to know about it. It's just too much. Anyway, here is the card for today. I hope that makes sense. You know, type in the comments box, what is it that you're going to create for this new year? There's actually not even a new year coming up. You know, really, it's just a continuation of your life. So what are you going to create in this next phase of your life? What are you going to create for yourself? Is it a loving relationship? Is it a new job? Is it fun? What is it? Tell me. I'd love to know. I'd love to know what it is, because once you start writing it down, you know what? It not only reaffirms the learning, but it also reaffirms your commitment to change if that's what you want. What are you happy about? What are you not happy about? What are you sad about? What are the things in this past 12 months, for example, that have really hurt you and upset you? Write those in, because I read everything that you write in the box. And those of you who are watching the replay, you're most welcome to do that too. And know that I've got a YouTube channel, so that if you miss me here on Facebook and you can't find it, you can find me on the YouTube channel. So, yeah, I've got 8 subscribers. Woohoo! I'm getting somewhere. When you look at other people who've got 2 million, there we are, comparison. Don't do it. What is in store for this weekend, people? Let's have a look. I'm looking up there because usually when I look up, I start to focus, and a few things come through for me, for you. Oh my gosh, I'm loving it. The 2 of Wands. Whenever this card comes up in a reading, it actually means you have a new canvas to start creating. Thank you, universe. So here we have between 2 trees. The 2 is always the 2 trees. You know, this is very significant because the wands, as you know, the wands, the batons, the clubs in the normal cards are usually the kind, it usually means speed and action and taking action. And here we have something in the background. What can you see? You can see hills, and you can see someone imagining that they're standing there ready to create. And so in the 2 of Wands, it's a time frame card also that says, well, within 2 years, you can reach your goal. Within 2 days, within 2 months, there's another time thing again. So it's coming really soon. And you can create your new reality with this card. You can start now. Wow, thank you. This is such a great message. And paint your canvas, the colors, the desires that you really want to fulfill in your life. There's no time like the now. So that's a beautiful card for you. So those of you who are listening right now who feel that you might have missed an opportunity, you never miss an opportunity. It comes back to you. All right. So if you feel, oh my God, I didn't get that job. Oh my God, that relationship was so bad. There's something wrong with me. You know what? Let it go. Just let it go. You know why? Because there's something better coming. There is something better coming for you. Trust this, because I know it to be true. That these cards are cards. They're made from paper, but the meaning of them that comes from spirit, that comes from the universe, that comes from God, is an indicator that's showing us that things are positive. That if we let go of what doesn't work for us, even though we have sorrow behind it, even though we have a dream. I remember a long, long time ago watching this movie with Barbara Streisand, and it was called like The Mirror Has Two Faces or something. Some of you might remember that. And there was a line that she said, you know, that she was in a relationship with Jeff Bridges, and it didn't sort of go according to her thoughts. And she said that the relationship that she had in her mind about the possibility was completely different to the reality, right? So therefore she just let it go. And when she let it go, she transformed herself. And when he came back into her life, they were both people who had changed. They were two people who had come together, getting rid of their old illusions of themselves, and they came together with a fresh mind and a fresh heart. So if a relationship doesn't work, then let it go. If a job doesn't go for you, let that go. Let it go. If the house of your dreams is not the house of your dreams, let it go. There is power in letting go, because the new is coming. How is that? Fantastic. And who am I going to read for today? Oh, far out. Where are my cuts? Here we are. Okay, so who am I going to read for today? Look at this. I've got, right, Camille. You are right at the top, darling. Thank you so much for your lovely message just there. I've just managed to read that. Sometimes it's like a cloud sits on the top of the messages and I can just barely read the name. So Camille, this is for you. The time is now. What are you going to create for yourself? Don't let anything stop you. Time, don't let dimension stop you. Don't let your health stop you. Go out there and get it. You know, and if you do want some if those of you who are struggling on the health side of things and you don't know what's wrong with you, or you do know what's wrong with you, then have a look at Dr. Dispenza, Dr. Joe Dispenza's meditations, and Greg Braden. They go deeply into the healing mechanism of how you can heal your body. And it's funny, you know, when I was in my early 20s, I knew this. I had a feeling, but of course I got carried away with psychology and everything, got right away from what I intuitively knew to be true, that that the power of your mind, you can actually heal your body. Seriously, you know. And Dr. Joe Dispenza has a really great story to share. You can find him on YouTube, and he tells a story about how he was in a very bad accident and how he you know, healed his own body. So, you know, it gives us great hope as a human race, because if one person can do it, you hear of another person that did it. And we just got to get ourselves in that mindset that we can do it. I know that people have completely altered their physicality simply by meditation. I know that there are yogis and grand master yogis, you know, who meditate for most of the time, who are really nearly 200 years old, that live in the Himalayas. We don't hear about that because it's not in our media and because we're not living there, but people have had the experience of meeting these people, and they are 200 years old, you know. So there's a lot in our world that we are not made aware of. And so therefore never discount possibility, ever. So Camille, this is for you. What is in store for Camille? Because what's in store for you, my darling, is also in store for all of us as well. And here we go. Right, okay. The angel of exercise is for Camille. Now, what does that mean? You might be in good health and everything, but exercise is more than just physical exercise. Here we go. The angel of exercise is telling us today that we exercise our physical body, our mental body, and our spiritual body, okay, that we feel the rhythm of life. This is a lot to do with stress. So Camille, if you've been suffering from stress lately or been worried about somebody and there's been an underlying tone of stress, the card is saying to you, chill out, go play some lovely music, get back into your own natural body rhythm. Or if you've been laying dormant for a while, if you've haven't been well, right, or if you've been a bit sluggish lately, then get out and take some action and go for a walk around the block. So whatever you've been doing, if you've been stressed, take a chill pill and find a space today to calm down. If you've been unwell and you've been sick, then get off your bum and go for a walk. Seriously, go for a walk and get that blood flowing, and feel the rhythm of life. Now, whenever I get a card that talks about the rhythm of life, I know one thing for sure: go by the ocean, or sit near the trees, or sit even under a tree. Careful for the crows and the birds. Okay, so think about that and fill your cup physically, emotionally, mentally, and just enjoy watching. Just enjoy watching in front of you and be at peace with that. So Camille, that's your card. So here it is, the 2 for today. One card saying the future is now. There's an open space for you to start creating and nurture your mind, body, and soul this weekend. And as a bonus, everybody, I'm going to go to my favorite cards for you just to see what they say. One more card for all of you for the 3 days before for the 2 days I won't see you until Monday. Let's have a look. All right, so this is a beautiful card. It's called the Mintaka card. Can you see that? There's a beautiful lady and she's sitting there and what looks like icebergs and beautiful ocean and then the galaxy in the background. And the message for today is longing to be at home. What does that mean? Does that mean your brick house? No. That longing that you seek is the love that you have for yourself. And if you haven't been showing yourself some love lately, start showing yourself some love now. Say to yourself in the mirror, I really love you. You are the best person I know. You've got a good heart. And I know that you do your best. And sometimes you stuff up, but that doesn't matter. I love you anyway. And that's how you love yourself. And what can you give to yourself right now? That idea of being home is home within your space, is home and connected to you. And also, if you are on today and you've been wondering what you've been looking for, or what is it that you feel there's a change coming maybe for you and you don't know what that is, the message here today is saying the answer is within you. And you might not be able to see it yet, but it might be being of pure service to humanity in some form. Doesn't have to be huge, because whatever little thing you do has power. That you are helping. Remember what I've said about the 12-12 gateway, that the 12-12 gateway, and we've got Uranus and Neptune coming into fruition tomorrow, which is Saturday, and that's all about the cosmic connection. So those of you, and here is another message about that. So those of you who've been looking for that desire, that passion that you want to start creating in your life as a business or as a service, whatever you want to do with it, the answer is coming. And just make sure that you're in that space, because you won't be able to hear it if you're stressed out or if you're, doing the opposite. So try to be in a calm space if you can. Go for a walk and the answer will come. Just ask. Ask and it is truly given. What is the answer? What is it? And then it will come to you. And it'll be a little bit of an inspiration. It might even give you goosebumps. But anyway, today we've got this, the idea of finding your home within yourself, not your brick home and not even your earth home. It's your pure consciousness home. And new things coming, and we've got the card also of getting into action with either taking some time out for yourself to smell the roses, and the other one is also the card for taking the exercise if you haven't been feeling well. Change that circumstance. Guys, I am going for a walk. I have got things to do. May the universe bless you with all its blessings. Have a lovely weekend, and I look forward to seeing you again on Monday. And namaste and much love, and I will see you soon. And bye for now.